Again, watching the bottom of your screen. Good contact by Reese. You can see Angels.
Well, guys, it is your TFD coming back with another breaking update. And this one is wild. Looks like Angel Reese has finally broken her silence after all the drama. And now we're hearing she's been hit with a suspension. Yeah, you heard that right. So for this one, we're going all the way up to Chicago, because that's where everything is going down. The Chicago Sky are in the middle of the storm, and Angel Reese is right at the center of it. We're talking about heated exchanges, front office tension, and the kind of off-court noise that just won't go away. Now, the question everybody's asking, is this suspension fair? Or is it just another move in the bigger game being played behind the scenes? Because from the looks of it, this isn't just about Angel Reese. This feels a whole lot deeper. Guys, we're going to unpack the full story, piece by piece, so buckle up. Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, the league, and what this all means moving forward. Let's get it. Let's go. Angel Reese suspended. Angel Reese throwing her team under the bus. I'm like, when the hell did this happen, bro? I take a couple hours off and boom, whole league on fire. All hell broke loose while I wasn't looking. Now listen, I'm still piecing this together because the story is moving fast. But from what I'm hearing, there was an article that dropped where Angel Reese basically said, I don't even want to be here. I don't like these players. I don't care about none of this. Get me the hell out of Chicago. I don't know if she was tired, emotional, or just fed up, but she knew what she was saying. And once that smoke hit the internet, it spread like wildfire. Then, to make it even messier, Angel picked up her 8th technical foul. Yeah, number 8. And if you know the WNBA rules, you already know what that means, automatic suspension. I remember this clear as day because Caitlin Clark had 7 techs last year before the playoffs. She got her 8th in the playoffs, which didn't trigger a suspension since the season had reset. But Angel? Nah, hers came before that line. So this is official. We pulled it up on WNBA Underdog, and sure enough, it's right there. Angel Reese suspended, the sky in chaos, and the headlines writing themselves. Listen, reports just dropped a couple hours ago, and phew, it is not looking good. Angel Reese, yeah, you heard me right, has just been slapped with 8 technical fouls this season. And the word is she's getting suspended for Friday's game unless the league steps in and reverses it. And I'ma be real with y'all, that suspension? That ain't getting wiped out. No way, no how. Angel just might have talked and acted herself straight into another mess. Now check this out. People keep telling me, bro, she just signed a big deal, she got endorsements, she's still shining off the court. And that's cool. But on the hardwood, I'm not moved. I don't keep up with every bit of drama surrounding her because, honestly, I don't care to. Half the time, I forget she's even in the WNBA. That's how little she impacts the game to me personally. And yo, this ain't just me talking reckless. According to league sources, her own teammates aren't happy. Front Office Sports dropped that the locker room saw her recent comments. And let's just say the vibes are bad. Real bad. They got a team meeting lined up because players want to confront her face to face. That tells you everything you need to know. When your squad gotta call you out publicly inside the locker room. Trouble. Serious trouble. It gets even messier. Apparently, she straight up said that Rachel Berman and Haley Van Lith, her teammates, mind you, ain't capable of leading them deep into the playoffs. Imagine saying that about your own team. And keep in mind, Ariel Atkins is on the roster. She's a legit champ, someone who knows what it takes to win. So yeah, the tension? Real heavy in Chicago right now. It's spooky, no doubt about it. Now here's the part you gotta see, the press conference. Somebody sent me a little clip tonight. And man, Angel looked wild sitting there right next to Rachel after all that heat. Like, how do you even sit there civilly after you basically told the world she can't lead? Once I saw that, yeah, I said forget it, I gotta get on the mic. I gotta break this down. We gon' talk about every single angle, from the suspension to the locker room friction, to what this means for Chicago's chances going forward. But right now, y'all need to see this clip. I ain't gonna hold you long, but trust me, this mess is only just getting started.
You 28 points in the first quarter. Just what do you guys think was working out well for you guys on offense?
You said the 7?
28 points scored in the first quarter. I just want to get your thoughts on just what was working.
I think we did a good job playing inside out. We started up with Mill. She started up really hot early. And I think our defense kind of led to our offense. I mean, shout out to all the guards that guarded Mabry tonight, and being able to hold her from to 0-8 tonight. So shout out to our guards tonight for really like locking in and like being able to play her really hard because they did a really good job on her.
And then I had a follow-up for you, Rachel. Are you second place now all-time franchise leader three-pointers? Just want to get your thoughts on passing Allie Quigley.
Oh, cool. Sick. Yeah, that's awesome. I love Allie Quigley. I've looked up to her for a long time. She's amazing. So she's going to be on this trip tomorrow. So I'll definitely mess with her a little bit on that. But it's really cool. I'm blessed.
Rachel, I'll start with you on this one. You've specifically called out before this team trying to find the will to win, and especially over this last stretch of games. The games have been particularly more competitive. And today, of course, this is your biggest win all year. How are you guys able to find that will to win this late in the season, knowing that the playoffs aren't coming? Where does that come from?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like our locker room. Like we really just ride for each other, and we're trying to just find ways to make it happen. Like regardless of what the end of the seasons look like for us, like this is still so important going into next season. And you want to still finish on a high note, and it's momentum going into next year for this team and obviously free agency. So like we're just trying to have fun with it still. We're still hooping and you can continue to get better no matter what.
Also, you guys scored 20 plus points off of their turnovers. Normally it's the other way around. What did it feel like to try and, create those stops and also find some offense off of those stops? I know you guys kind of touched on it earlier, but having that transitional style basketball kind of come back here late in the season.
Yeah, it felt really good. I think we only had one turnover in the second half, and that's a great start for us. But yeah, it felt really good not having to come in the locker room and be upset about turnovers and knowing like how good we can be when we keep the ball in our hands and not turn it over.
That was pretty close to what I was going to ask. But just curious with, when you focus on forcing those turnovers, that was a problem earlier in the year. How much has that been a point of emphasis tonight? I think it was 6 steals in that first half, jumping those passing lanes.
Yeah.
How important is that for kind of who you guys want to be?
Yeah, I think it just gives us a boost of energy, knowing that we can just easily score and keep the ball in our hands when we set great screens, get open, and just continue to do great things. So I think we're just in a really good place with that right now.
I agree.
Angel, tonight you were all over the place at both ends of the floor, and you really played with a tremendous amount of confidence, it looked like, and a lot of grit, and took 2 really good 3-point attempts along the way as well. What does that say about you and your continued pursuit of wanting to expand your game?
Yeah, just trying to get better and do whatever I can for the team. I haven't taken a lot of threes this year, just because a lot of people haven't really left me that open. So that was like the first 2 threes I've taken probably in like 15 games, just because people aren't really leaving me open and I have the advantage inside. So just trying to continue to do whatever I can to just really help the team and just dial in on that.
Hey, Angel. Are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said. And I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way. So I just have to really be better and grow from this. Thanks.
Thank you.
Look at the smirk on Angel Reese's face. She lying. She hella lying. You can see it all over her. Look at her face. Angel do not want to be in Chicago. At all. Don't argue with me. Just look at the damn face. It's written all over her. It's looking spooky out there, y'all. I can't even hold it. That was the last question, and she tried to play it off like nothing's wrong. But come on now, we ain't dumb. We see what it is. I can't make this up. Straight out the press room, clear as day. She don't want that jersey. She don't want that locker room. And she sure don't want that city right now. But hey, I'ma leave it up to y'all. Get down in that comment section and let me know what you think. Am I tripping? Or do you see the same thing I see? And don't forget, man, keep those bells on, 'cause this story